Yeah, the project didn't go as planned. Painting you see behind me is the result of the actual performance.
Did anyone show up?
Yeah, like 10 people showed up.
That's not bad.
They realized what I was doing, which kind of goes hand in hand with that, for them to be a little irritated at me. Well, they got mad, but they didn't try and stop it. It was like I knew that I was just fucking around, and they knew that I was just fucking around. Like the girl that was in charge of it, she was like, "Oh, you're so cute. Look, you're still changing."
Oh, was she mad?
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
That's messed up. She said that to you?
Yeah, she was pretty pissed.
Yeah.
She seemed.
So she was trying to
She was just being a smart ass back to me. Yeah. The event was a college pageant. Prize for the competition was a quarter's worth of tuition, which is a really decent prize. They were having trouble recruiting people to be in the pageant because they were just saying it was a pageant. The fact that they were giving away tuition wasn't a huge factor in their advertising campaign. All I saw was like one poster after a girl had made a presentation in her class, like when they were having trouble getting people, and the competition was already like coming up really fast. The only reason I enlisted in it was because the award is tuition. People that I was competing against were like really taking it serious that this was a pageant. They had us take photos, and people were like, "Oh, I want those photos. I want to put them on my MySpace. I don't remember what they said exactly, I'm just saying. Your talent, whatever you were performing, was crucial. There's people making balloon animals. There's people singing with sign language. When I found out about the people I was competing against, I was like, you know what, I can't even take this seriously. What I wanted to do was have tons of anonymous people jump up and start dancing. I went to MySpace groups, I went to Facebook groups, I went to online like flash mob group sites, and people seemed enthusiastic about it. I told a lot of people like face to face, a lot of people said they were down.
Mr. Nathaniel Osoyo.
About 90% flaked. I'm not holding like any personal grudges. I'm just like, oh, okay, this experiment went dud, okay. But so like I just had them like jump on the stage and like crash my performance. It ended up being kind of sad and pathetic and just really awkward. What's next? But the people that did show up to dance, I told them like, hey, just like run on stage and crash the party. And the organizers got pretty irritated. They tried to like call the girls, like it was mostly girls who were dancing. They tried to call the dancers out on their bullshit. They put them on the spot with a microphone. They said, hey, what are you girls doing? And then they just cheered for me. They didn't even care that they were being interrogated on the spot in front of this huge crowd. So they were really good sports about that. I'm glad that the people who won did. I think they were especially talented. Doing this whole project in piece and this video right now, it led me to YouTube, and you search out the school's name. You would think that this school has has a really great degree program for really bad hip-hop dancing, because that's all you're gonna find on YouTube for this college. A lot of other colleges, you can find the sports, you can find different events. So I'm not sure whether to call it a success, but it's definitely a learning experience. Try and figure out how to do what I want to do better next time. And hopefully you've all learned something.